continuing with our Reclaiming Our City program, which we started last week. We are still in the CBD, Pretoria Central CBD. Our main focus, in addition to the issue of compliance of business plaza shops, we are also focusing on building compliance, whether it's a residential or business buildings. So we are at Navy House, which is supposed to be a residential block of flats. What we have found here is that this whole building, which belongs to a private owner, has been given to people who have basically ran away when we approach, which means they know that they are doing something wrong. And as you can see here, so this whole building is full of saloons. I mean, we found people who are sitting because these people have run away, they are sitting on their chairs. But what you see here is just all sorts of like breach of our regulations and our bylaws. So this is a saloon, but when you see there, that's like snacks. If you look in the fridge, they are all... Residents of Tshwane, today we are continuing with our program to reclaim our city from criminals. So today, last week Thursday, we started and we identified a lot of buildings that, one, do not comply with our building regulations. Secondly, that these are the buildings that are being misused, where it's a business zone is used as a residential, when it's a residential it's used for business. Now where we are, it's just a few steps from our headquarters in Tshwane House. This building is called Navy House. It belongs to a private property. The first two floors are used as hair salons, and then the condition of the building for the rest of the floors, which this building is supposed to be a residential area, zone for residential area. The first breach is the fact that there are two floors that are used as hair salons. Then the condition of the building itself. This is not a building that is fit for human settlements. That's number two. Number three, which is the issue that we have with private property owners in the city, that they've allowed our city to be hijacked by criminals. When we approach, then people start running. We're arresting illegal immigrants. Question is, this private property owner, when they were giving them leases, what were they based on if these people are illegal foreigners? So we're going to claim our city back, even from property owners, and we're going to find them and we're going to condemn these buildings, that they can't continue making profit while they've breached our services. They're using our services for free. Residents, we said we're gonna clean. We heard you when you said there are people who have taken over the pavements, that is difficult to walk in our pavements. And there was even a gentleman yesterday on Twitter who said he's in a wheelchair and he can't even move and be mobile in our CBD. It's because of things like this. We have informal traders who in the city basically have taken this. So as you can see, these are veg and fruit. They don't even look fresh. That's one issue. And then this is the hair products that we constipated. If you look behind you, these people are using structures that have not been approved by the city of Tshwane. If you look behind you, all our trucks are on standby. Whatever we are taking away, we're going to go destroy it. So one of the things that was raised with us is the use of our pavements by the informal traders. We had a meeting yesterday afternoon with the leadership of the informal traders in Tshwane. And one of the things that we emphasize with them is that we will implement our bylaws. As you can see here, there are no informal traders. In fact, there at the corner, there is the police approaching that informal trader. So the pavements are going to be free to be used for their purpose, which is for people to walk. We had a resident who was saying they are on a wheelchair and they can't walk or they can't be mobile in the inner city because of how the pavements are being used by the informal traders. The conversation with informal traders is continuing because we want to support them. One of the things we said we're gonna, when we have a meeting with them again, is that we're going to allocate spaces for them that they can use within our budget. but it's very nice.